Late-breaking developments out of Annapolis tonight on the state budget. House and Senate negotiators say they have reached a tentative agreement on a number of budget sticking points. 11 News reporter David Collins is following the news and is live from Annapolis. David.
Well, negotiations were so cordial, one key player facetiously said, "I'm feeling so fuzzy and warm." Now, House members believe they reached a good compromise, but the governor's budget secretary says it's not a done deal. Governor Larry Hogan took in the Orioles' home opener, and so did a number of lawmakers. But it didn't matter because of a big break in the budget impasse. Negotiators resumed discussions that now include the governor's second supplemental budget.
We may extract some elements out of it to discuss.
The governor wants lawmakers to pass his bill providing a 60% tax credit to businesses who donate to public and private schools. Speaker Michael Bush says that's not going to happen.
The House has always been resistant to the legislation of tax credits to go to private schools and religious schools.
Since it hasn't moved in the House, the governor put a $5 million grant in his supplemental, giving a 50% rebate on corporate donations to private schools only. The governor's supplemental includes funding to reopen a state police barrack in Annapolis. He needs legislative approval to pay for it, and budget negotiators may give that another look.
Several things in the supplemental, hospitals and state police.
Democrats want the governor to provide more education funding, a state worker pay raise, and money for health care, including addressing the service waiting list of developmentally disabled children and adults. Legislators found $203 million to fund those items, which were not included in the governor's original budget.
Mr. Speaker, I think that's offensive to the process.
Indignant Republicans criticized House leaders for now allowing the governor's supplemental to be read across the chamber in the first place.
What you're hearing is we've judged it already, and you don't get to see it. It's not formally introduced. As representatives of the citizens, you don't get to see it. Someone else made that decision for you.
Supplemental budget number 2 and number 3 put us $70 million out of budget, out of balance, and completely opens up the structural deficit next year and years out.
But their concern is misplaced. There's no legal requirement to introduce it. Budget conferees just have to agree to discuss it.
See if we can begin to close the budget out.
Negotiators will meet again tomorrow. The governor would still have to approve additional education funding, and as we mentioned, the governor's budget secretary who sat in on all of these negotiations says it's not a done deal yet. Reporting live from Annapolis, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.